Are you aware that the Catholic Church modified God's 10 Commandments? Let's go to their own document, the Catholic Encyclopedia, Volume 4, page 153. It says, quote, "The Church, after changing the day of rest from the Jewish Sabbath of the 7th day of the week to the 1st, made the 3rd commandment refer to Sunday as the day to be kept holy as the Lord's Day." End quote. The Catholic Encyclopedia states that the commandment regarding time had been changed by the Church. By the way, some may have noticed that this statement refers to the 3rd commandment, but we have already seen in the Bible with our own eyes that the Sabbath is the 4th commandment. The Roman power of the Middle Ages also changed the law of God by removing the 2nd commandment, the one prohibiting image, saint, idol worship. Since they now only have 9 commandments, gotta get it back to 10. So they took the 10th, thou shalt not covet, and divided it into 2. Solved. This illustrates the mindset of the Church overriding the Word of God. Karl Keating, one of the foremost Catholic lay scholars, wrote a book as a challenge to Protestants. This Catholic author is reasoning with Protestants, saying, if you want to go to the Bible, you should keep the Bible Sabbath. Let's read his words in Catholicism and Fundamentalism on page 38. Quote, "Fundamentalists meet for worship on Sunday, yet there's no evidence in the Bible that corporate worship was to be made on Sundays. The Jewish Sabbath, or day of rest, was of course Saturday. It was the Catholic Church that decided Sunday should be the day of worship for Christians in honor of the resurrection." End quote. In other words, if you don't want to go to the Bible, he's saying you should go back to the Catholic Church, who freely claims the authority to change God's law as it sees fit. Well, wait a minute. God gives clear warnings about messing with Him or His Word.